Hello, Brian Bartow here, enrolled agent with Tax Debt Resolution Services of Winchester, Virginia. And we operate in the Winchester, Virginia area as well as Martinsburg, West Virginia, Charlestown, West Virginia, and surrounding area. This is part of a series. This is the fourth video about learning the facts about IRS debt resolution. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to discuss a few topics and try to explain some of the facts about tax debt resolution. All right, fact number 13. One option you have to resolve your issues with the IRS is to apply for a partial pay installment agreement. Now, the partial pay installment agreement is similar to a regular installment agreement or payment plan where you make monthly payments to the IRS for taxes owed. However, you're only paying back part of the taxes you owe over time. And the IRS agrees to a lower payment when it sees that you're not able to make the full payments. To apply for a partial pay, you must submit full financial disclosure, and that includes details about your income, your assets, debts, and expenses. Partial pay installment agreements are harder to get than other types of installment plans. However, they are easier to obtain than an offer in compromise, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Okay, fact number 14, buy some time by achieving the status of currently not collectible. Okay, so if your financial situation is really in trouble, the IRS might stamp your file with a status called currently not collectible. And again, you have to submit financials in order to get into this status. But when the IRS determines that you're unable to make your current tax payments, this is usually used as a way to buy some time and then submit a different type of um, um, resolution later on. So the debt is still due, and just so you know, when a taxpayer is deemed uncollectible, the IRS may still file a notice of federal tax lien to secure its position in the taxpayer's assets, but it will not otherwise take any enforcement action to seize or levy the taxpayer's assets or income streams, and won't levy your wages or garnish your wages, for example. And then the currently uncollectible status is reviewed and changed every year or two. So if the IRS sees you start making some more money, they might pull you off of uncollectible status. Okay, fact number 15, and this one is very, very important for any kind of resolution option or offer you make with the IRS. It's called reasonable collection potential, RCP, and what the RCP is, it's a set of financial spreadsheets and calculations for making an offer to the IRS as to what you have the ability to pay. And the RCP is a complicated formula based on the assets and the income you currently have, along with the debt and your expenses. Okay, a tax representation professional can work with you to create a personal budget that can be used to present an offer to the IRS. Okay, and last thing I'm going to talk about in this video will be apply for an offer in compromise. Okay, an offer in compromise is a negotiated amount of that you an offer you make to pay less than what you actually owe. Okay, now the IRS is going to use that reasonable collection potential as the basis for your offer in compromise. Okay, so that basically they they are trained to get whatever they can out of the taxpayer. So they're going to expect you to um, pay over a reasonable amount based on your income and your assets. Now, it's important to understand that less than half of all offers that are made are actually accepted by the IRS. So there's a very stringent process to follow, and not everyone gets it right. Okay, the offer acceptance rate is much higher if you're using an experienced tax professional versus lower, and it's a lower acceptance rate for inexperienced applicants. So keep that in mind, and it's when you're looking, if you want to apply for an offer in compromise, or if you want to do an installment agreement and have the pay the least amount possible, you probably want to use a good, experienced tax debt resolution specialist for that. All right. So if you have any questions or you want to discuss your tax issues, feel free to reach out to us. The contact information is there. Website, phone number, email address. Feel free to reach out. We'd be happy to help. And have a great day. And thank you very much for tuning in today.